wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spodcast Christmas special.
Woo!
Yeah. This week, I've asked all the members of the cast and crew, both past and present, and possibly future as well, though I don't know how I managed that, to list their favourite and least favourite Christmas specials. This includes movies, TV episodes, any kind of Christmas special at all. So it goes across live action, animation, claymation, all the stuff. Tonight we are blowing off the top of the barrel, and we are having a nice big Christmas list because everyone likes lists,
Especially me.
especially us. Okay, I might as well get started. We might as well get to the least favorite list. My least favorite episode is the Doctor Who Space Titanic episode because of the fact, well, what was the point of it? Because I know it was a whole like really sort of, I don't know. I just thought it was a really wasted opportunity for an episode. It sort of didn't fit. Right. Charles, what was yours?
Well, my most hated, and for this I have to apologize, despite so many Christmas specials I've seen in my time, they all just fall out of my head. Literally, I care about Christmas specials.
Charles, you can't get into the Christmas
spirit.
spirit.
A most hated would be the Home Alone sequels give to leeway. So any after two, really not in. I'm not sure if they're bad or they just repeat themselves. I just look though. Other than the only thing I can think of was Santa Claus 3, where Alan Santa Claus, where they introduced the Jack Ross and that really image of Jack's for life, and this year has now been redeemed.
Yes. Yeah, I say this whole sort of thing, but it seems that quite a lot of things have been sort of put on bad things. Actually, Doctor Who specials or Christmas specials are not particularly popular. Most notably the Doctor Who episodes is the Alice particularly doesn't like any Stephen Moffat written Doctor Who, and I'm quoting her on, write an original story for Christmas instead of ripping every single Christmas story ever, you sex narrow-minded dicks Moffat. For further information, go to AliceXStephenMoffat@hotmail.com.
I think might actually like
now.
No, she despises.
Of course. Yeah.
Christmas to everyone.
Also, interestingly, as I say, future members of the podcast, a member who was planned to introduce this year, and I think we hope we will to introduce this year, was who just recently was Katie, who worked at London MCMX, and a friend of Alice, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend and friends, and so forth. And she doesn't like Doctor Who Christmas episodes because they tend to be a little bit miss. I agree for the part. Some are good, sometimes they're, but yeah. Actually, you say Home Alone.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
People have gone alone as well. Yes, they're having. Let's see. Kitty episode from episode 3 and episode 4. She did the Grinch as well, mainly because of the fact it freaks her out. Lizzie surprisingly enjoy the Christmas special. She said that all because of the fact it was a family thing. All her family just came and watched the Christmas, which is sweet. Let's put it that way, nice and sweet. Yeah. On the other hand, Lizzie hates the Christmas Carol, even though she's sort of partial to this one. She just liked the Christmas Carol, which again I understand because Dickens is very old at this time of year.
Because true, Scrooge is a bitter man and like that, but he's a man that enjoys his space. He likes to stay in his solitude, and there's like a whole bunch of people kind of begin saying, "Smile at yourself," and the whole bunch goes in true on his good night, saying, "You, be a better person, be social," which I can relate to every other second poking at me and be social. Stop staying. You come down to the Chris family. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Yes. Speaking of socialisation, Mike put Chris the Cranks list as well. Yeah, I that actually. It's basically promoting all the sort of commercial stuff as somehow important to Christmas as well, though let's find it is. Rosie wants to put a Star Wars hot special. No idea. Tom H from episodes 15 and 17. I love his response to this. He's sort of listed his two favourites, and then under hated he's just put so many, so little time. I love Tom. Yeah.
Yeah,
Stella,
she showed me
her
that
favourite
just
was
of a
Olive.
week or
Olive
so,
the
watching it
yellow
going,
reindeer.
wow, this has no whole spirit whatsoever except from this one character. Everything else in the world is a bitter sack world.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, quite an interesting and rather harming moment was Smooshy from Act 5. She decided that she's abstaining from the most hits because of the fact she said her quote was, "I'm too full of hate cheer around this time, so I really can't bring myself to hate anything." Oh, oh shush. For someone who says that the uh, Christmas Carol's overdone. Yeah. Anyway, I we haven't managed to get everyone on our list, and as much as Jay from episode 14, we managed to get her. We didn't manage to get the specials she wanted on there, and yeah, Tom, unfortunately, my first guest, and who's been with us for episode 4 and episode 6. He might be his episodes later, so we'll get and put that up now. Okay, Tom. Now let's move to something a little bit nicer. Let's move on to favourites. Okay. So far, everybody's been doing. Let it out of the way with most popular is the Muppets Christmas, and see why. Because it is a very good retelling of the story, and it's very heartening, and also the Muppets. Everyone loves Muppets. Um, a lot of Alice put the Muppets Christmas special. Mushi has put this Christmas special along with the Snowman, the themed episodes of Creature Comforts. Rose put the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, and Kate also put the Muppets Christmas Carol. A couple of people put a couple of people have put the Snowman, well, including including let's see. Sorry, I'm having to read from a list here, and so it's kind of difficult to just find everybody's name. Uh, Tom Haddington's Tom A put the Christmas has the Snowman as his favourite, but he's also if I could include the Escape because as he says it's traditional. For those of you who don't, every year on television, Greatest played on Christmas. So everybody watched it. I don't know why I enjoy it, but yeah. Different episode in
I love
has
Tokyo
Malone's
Godfathers. It's
as his
brilliant.
Smooshy has put a whole stuff. Key as well has Hogfather, The Night Before Christmas, and that one series. Also Tokyo Fathers. Shall you ever see that? Yeah. Alice has also put the Muppets Christmas Carol as well. Again, because of the
I've
fact it's the most
seen
accurate
that, I've not
recognition
seen the
of
mouse hole cat. The bear's
the
weird.
of the Carol tale.
Just weird.
And yeah, that's all sweet, really. Alice's favourites is the bear household cat. Did he show you that? Because I haven't that.
On our original list, I put down the BBC's Terry Pratchett's
Okay.
Hogfather. It's kind of true since it first came out on Guy. I've been watching repeatedly
Okay.
every Christmas, the same way I
Let's
watch
hear
for
Shaw.
Death
I'll
5th
join.
December. But no, I sort of changed my mind because in terms of nostalgia and what really in the Christmas hits, I'm a Tim Allen's Santa Claus. I actually do like it's the only Christmas thing I can actually remember watch as a kid. And I admit the flaws. I don't think Alan's particular is best. I'm disgusted by how easy the elves kind of wipe away the previous Santa Claus now dead again. Anything related to Christmas, I have to say, how is impossible parents to keep in Santa Claus? He's bloody and leaving the present. That annoys the hell out of me every single time. But I love the comment. I love how sweet it is. Love the kids. I like this. I like when you just go North Pole and you see your kid acts. And I'm gonna lie, at that age, I had a crush on the guy who plays the head elf. I don't know what it is about him. It's when he walks. He has this weird kind of walk to him. Actually, it's more noticeable when he's running, but it's very noticeable. There's a weird hump in his walk.
Aww.
I love even mentions on how Bruce Wayne could not watch It's a Wonderful Life because he kept past title of it, but he still stand with Rob to watch it. Very sweet.
You've also put Batman Christmas with the Joker. Jingle bells, Batman smells Robin laying the Batmobiles. Yeah. My choice of Christmas is actually it's a very British film. It's the Christmas, sort of the same company the same people who did Snowman. And one of the reasons why I like it is even though it's Father Christmas is a rather cankerous, rather selfish, rather sort of green, grouchy man,
Yeah, they
he
put it far
still
because then it does
makes
have an
sure
impact.
that
And
everybody
they
gets their
point out
presents on
you
time.
forgot
He still
presents,
makes sure
mate.
that everything's done on time and so forth. And he also enough time to go up to the. It actually crosses over with the snowman. So kind of like there's actually a snowman. You know that they go to the north and meet Father Christmas. Yeah. But it's really nice that and sort of lovely, lovely film. It just feels very in depth and very sort of wonderfully sort of heartwarming, really. Yeah. And yeah, I suppose I really should just end the show on something which I've been meaning to say to everybody who has joined and helped out with this little show of mine and little show of Charles and a little show in general just on the internet. Everybody who's watched and everybody who's come on here and gambled along with us on various topics we don't really know much about. And at the end of the day, all I can really say is, well, thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. This really means a lot to me. This has really helped me out over the years. This is really when I started this, I knew that this wasn't. I had a feeling that this wasn't going to be anything special. But you guys have come on here and you've actually made this something that I look forward to every week. I look forward to seeing you guys and hearing your opinions and just listening back and editing and discussing and generally treating the subject matter that we talk about seriously, and we get really in depth and wonderful discussions, such wonderful feel of community togetherness, and that we're sharing this wonderful space with us. And yeah, I really enjoy it, and I can't really think of anything else today apart from, well, thank you everyone. You've really, really made this a show that I think could go on, hopefully go on to great things next year. And next year, we're going to hopefully make things better and we're going to do more things with it. And for everybody who's helped out so far, all I can really say is thanks. And I think on that, everyone, I would like to wish everybody a happy Christmas
Merry Christmas.
from me and Charles and everybody who's joined us here today on this show, and everybody who sent in messages and so on and so forth. I'd like to wish you all thank you and Merry Christmas. And remember, cartoons are no longer child's play. Good night.